let's analyze the first transaction. This is pretty obvious. It was a business rule. Let's match this transaction with the localhost logs. First, we can open the record and we can see the parameters here as well, but let's focus on this part. System ID, it's the name of the server. So if you have multiple nodes, you can see the server and the node name, the session that was logged this slow transaction, and also the transaction number. Okay, in my case I already have it here open, and you can see is 543. It matches. These parameters also can be matched. Here, go here. These are the parameters that are there. So we continue to see the transaction. It starts, and then after we have a home.do, it didn't start. Another home.do, it didn't start. We have our culprit, is the slow business rule with this name, and then we continue. This business rule is called again, and we have 20 seconds, 10 plus 10, and we can see it here when the transaction finished. The processing time was 20 seconds, with the business rule taking 20 seconds. Sometimes you have ACL temp here high, or you have MySQL also high. Normally, when you have a high number for MySQL, you have a slow query here, a select statement that is slow. But I also want to show we have this home.do that only starts to process after the previous transaction is completed. So we have here the home, it started and it finished. In the list, you will see the total time will be 16 seconds. However, the processing time was around a few milliseconds, but he had to wait for the previous transactions. That's why we need to exclude our total times, because this transaction is not slow, you just have to wait for the previous one, and this misleading. And you can see the next one is the same, the next home.do. Okay, we can also, an important tip is regarding business rules, we can pinpoint where is the slowness, which line on the business rule is slow. In my case, it's a simple one. You only have a slip of 10 seconds, so it's easy, but sometimes it's not that easy. And then when we load the list, we already have a stats page open, and when it's loading, let's load it. You can see here on the default semaphores our list loading, and we can open multiple threads. You can open until it loads. So let's wait until my transaction completed to analyze the thread. So in this case, we are going to see C script. This is the line we are interested in C. So this is a business rule with this sysID on line 3. And if you can see the other ones, you can see it's always line 3. So our slowness is caused on line 3. So I already have it here. This is my C script. It matches with the sysID. It matches with our list and line 3. Line 3 is our slip. Is perfectly matched.